quarantine, and I know a lot of people thought I turned my back on them when I was with Tina. No, I didn't. And then because I brought up certain things to John, because I didn't know if he'd seen them, and I figured, he needed to know that way maybe he could go to that person and say, hey, what's going on? Let's talk. Did I know he was going to do the video? No. Have I been called a rat for doing that? Yes. And the more I sit and I think, what would these people do? They wouldn't do nothing different than what I did if it was one of their friends that they seen something like it about. Especially if they are blind and ask you, if you see something, please let me know. And that's all I was doing, was being a friend. Well, I'm no longer with Tina. And I know a lot of you thought I turned my back on you when I was with Tina. But no, I didn't. But I sat back and I watched a lot that people don't realize that I did, but I did. And you want to talk about hurt? Some of the people that, I thought I had like this online family with were the first ones to turn their back. So, like I said, on my Twitter feed, I am going to be leaving certain channels because I cannot support someone that has done and said some of the things that were done. And, I know other people that support them, and that's fine. But, these are the same people that told me that Amy Kopsky was no longer the rat of YouTube that I was. Okay? Say what you want. But I guarantee you, if it was something said about you or one of the others, and you went to the other person and said something, they wouldn't have been calling you names and everything else that I've had. Wouldn't do it. And no, I'm not with Boss Up anymore. And, I had stated in different streams that, yes, I left when the Warriors left. Yes, I was friends with the Warriors, but I did not classify myself as a warrior. No matter what stream I am in there as me and nobody else. I don't go in there as the Warriors. I didn't go in there as Shine Bright. I went in there as Shauna Bates-Mazzotta. Me, myself, and I. And every time everybody said, oh, she's a warrior, I was the first one to say, no, I was friends with the Warriors. But I was me. I wasn't going in there as a warrior. I was going in there as me. And some of the people, that was the first to run their mouth and backstab and say shit behind my back were the ones that I never thought would have done it. Ever. So, with that being said, I'm going to be making a hard decision here because I'm going to be leaving some channels. And this has not been an easy decision at all for me, but it is a decision I felt I need to make. So with that being said, I wish you all a bright, happy day. And no matter what life may be throwing at you right now, remember that you are loved and that there is people out there that you don't even know personally, but you are closer to than you are people in your real life, and they love you. And I will always have love in my heart for every community I've been in. That will never change. But there is certain things that I cannot stand by and support. So I will be making some major decisions here in the next little bit that has been weighing on my mind. That being said, I hope everyone has a beautiful